Is it time to buy or sell PulteGroup stock? In this video, we will delve into PulteGroup. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 23rd of June, 2025, our system has identified PulteGroup as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.4. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have reaped an impressive gain of 20.69% since we first designated PulteGroup as a buy candidate 42 days ago. This reflects an average return of 0.49% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating further gains ahead within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential increase of approximately 30.57% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 23.33% and 35.04%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a decrease of around 20.65%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decline of 50.15% and a decrease of 18.33% over the next year. This would translate to a future price estimate ranging from $63.09 to $103.35. Our latest daily update for PulteGroup includes the headline, Red Day on Wednesday for PulteGroup Inc. stock after losing 2.94%. The PulteGroup Inc. stock price fell by 2.94% on the last day, Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, from $130.37 to $126.54. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.85%, moving from a day low at $126.17 to a day high of $131.03. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.25% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign, as volume should ideally follow the stock. On the last day, trading volume decreased by 160,000 shares, with a total of 2 million shares bought and sold for approximately $208.29 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $149.47, while the lowest price was $88.07. Currently, the price is 15.34%, or $22.93, below the 52-week high of $149.47, which is also the all-time high for the stock. PulteGroup is experiencing a surge in homebuilder sentiment in mid-August as traders and analysts focus on companies demonstrating the strongest sales and earnings growth. This rally received an additional boost after a well-known wager by Warren Buffett indicated confidence in the sector. Unusual options activity has also drawn traders back into housing stocks. PulteGroup has aligned with this momentum through significant actions. It appointed Chase Turner to lead its Utah division as it expands in that rapidly growing market. Commenced construction on a Del Webb community for individuals aged 55 and older in Central Texas, achieved its 7th certification as a great place to work, and published survey data highlighting demand trends from Generation X that support the need for product diversification. In the short term, sector flows, positive headlines, and momentum buying are expected to elevate PulteGroup shares and encourage analyst upgrades. Over the long term, expanding geographically, catering to aging buyers, and fostering a strong employee culture can enhance revenue and profit margins. However, rising interest rates and a potential broader slowdown in the housing market remain significant risks that could negate these gains. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global assigned PHM a buy rating along with an upgrade action. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, Oppenheimer rated PHM as outperform with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, RBC Capital rated PHM as sector perform with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, UBS assigned PHM a buy rating and a hold action. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, Seaport Global rated PHM as neutral with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned PulteGroup stock a general strong buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a buy, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for PulteGroup. PulteGroup Inc. stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average, while simultaneously indicating a buy signal from the long-term average. As the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this results in an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will face resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $127.95. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will discover support from the long-term average at around $117.32. A breakout above the short-term average will generate a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence-divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the stock's near-term trajectory. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 19, 2025, with the stock having declined by 2.94% since then. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price on the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 50 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 44 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 43 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 37 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for PulteGroup. PulteGroup Inc. finds supports from accumulated volume at $121.17. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock experiences average daily movements, and coupled with strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $4.86 between its highest and lowest points, which is a change of 3.85%. In the past week, the stock exhibited a daily average volatility of 2.39%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for PulteGroup, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate either a low expectation for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, pointing to a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 28th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.86. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for PulteGroup. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for PulteGroup is at $128.55. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, PulteGroup encounters its first support level at $121.17. If this support level holds, it could represent a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for PulteGroup from various analyst sources is a strong buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of August, 2025, Robert O'Shaughnessy executed an insider sale of 21,927 shares of common stock. On the same day, Brian P. O'Mara conducted an insider sale of 814 shares of common stock. Also, on that day, Brian P. O'Mara conducted another insider sale of 400 shares of common stock. Earlier, on the 30th of April, 2025, Leela Snyder executed an insider purchase of 1,832 shares of common stock. On the same date, Scott F. Powers conducted an insider purchase of 1,832 deferred share units. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 10.777. Overall, insiders purchased 390,092 shares and sold 713,194 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $120.65, reflecting a decrease of 4.66%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is PulteGroup stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators combined with a generally positive trend suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for PulteGroup Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 21st of August, we expect PulteGroup to open higher by $1.37, starting at $127.91. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.